updates here from Pop Turner speaking to Agustin Pardella about Society of the Snow, which is streaming now worldwide on Netflix. Welcome to the show, man. Bienvenido a la entrevista.
¿Cómo va eso? Hello, everyone.
Yeah, good to see you. I mean, you know, it's so crazy, man, because I love this movie so much. You all did such an incredible job. Before it went on Netflix, people were able to see it here and there. They were able to go to the movie theaters, the film festivals. Now it's just incredible. Number one in so many countries. People are watching it nonstop. People are telling their friends. How excited are you about the reception so far, man?
It was a long process, you know, and it was a huge group of people shooting this movie for a long period of time in harsh situation. So we were some kind expecting this.
Yeah.
So we are enjoying the reception of the people, and a lot of people saying thank you for this movie, thank you for this interpretation, thank you for telling this story again, you know.
Yes, thank you, muchas gracias, thank you.
Muchas gracias.
It's so important, and it's so good, and it's very real, and I feel like it felt real on set when you were making it, right?
Yes, that was a crucial thing for us as interpreters, you know. We were like feeling the real cold, feeling the real hunger. We were like always talking about food, always complaining about the cold, about the being alone, being away from our families. So we didn't have to act those kind of feelings and emotions.
Yeah, for sure. You know, we talked about it before we started. Everyone's crucial to the story. There's a lot of kind of things happening, and a lot of people focus on when everyone gets rescued and everything in the survival. You play Nando. This is like one of the most important kind of roles in the movie in terms of responsibility and everything. What was it like kind of preparing for that kind of important role? And was this the character you auditioned for, Agustin?
Yes, it took us 6 or 7 months of casting in a pandemic situation, you know. It was not the same as going to the studio and hello, my name is Agustin. You have to act that you were in the mountain but in your living room. So fortunately I have my wife that was helping me with all that because I suck doing that. And then we like a small group went to Uruguay where we met with Jota, and then we did some more intense situations of castings, you know, with him in a studio.
Yeah. And then like after that, I mean, you know, we are starting to read the script when you're playing Nando. I mean, he's in the movie, like everyone's in the movie the whole time, but like there's different kind of like there's a journey and arc with this character throughout, right? He gets injured, his family, and then has to be the guy that they rely on, right? Did he feel like there was a big responsibility to play this character when you were reading the script for it?
I think that we all have the responsibility to act a real story, you know, because this actually happened. So Nando was going to be seeing what my idea of him was. So it took a lot of conversations with him. He's a friend of mine nowadays. So we speak. I spoke with him this morning.
Wow.
So I have he had the generosity with me of sharing one of all of his most dark moments, you know. And that helped me a lot to understand what was going through his mind when he was in the mountain, and how he had to shut off all his emotions and just focus on where he had to walk away to meet again with his parent.
Yeah, absolutely. When they watch this movie, you know, it's not an easy watch from a viewer perspective. So I can't even imagine kind of filming it and having those conversations. But there's a lot of tough scenes to watch in regards to the physical with the plane crash and the avalanches. But there's a lot of difficult scenes to watch mentally, emotionally with everything happening with these characters. Is there one scene you would say, in your opinion, because I feel like it would be difficult because I feel like a lot of them are, but was there one scene, whether it was physical or mentally, that was the hardest to film for Society of the Snow for you as an actor?
I think that for everyone, the avalanche scene was the most intense part of the
yeah.
Of yes
I
of
cried,
all
by the
the
way, when I saw that. I cried. I did. I'm gonna
Mm,
be honest with you.
well,
We cried. I was watching with my family. We cried
we were crying there too.
because it's the first time you're all relaxing and laughing and
Yes.
talking, and then brutal, like brutal to see, man.
Bayona is a master of puppets. It's a master of emotions. You are like, oh, so nice, finally, a
It was
nice
so
moment,
nice
and then he
finally
comes
because
and
it took a while.
boom and hits you.
It took a while to see you all relaxing, right? There was no relaxing, and I think that showed because you were, a lot of these you were a team, you were a rugby team, so everyone was kind of working as a team to figure it out, and then finally you relax. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
But apart from that one that we all agreed that was the most intense physically and emotionally, when I am with Roberto at the top of the mountain,
Mm-hmm.
and I have to convince him of coming with me.
Yeah.
Making him feel that I was sure of where I was going, but I wasn't sure because I was like lost in my mind.
Yes.
Seeing things that wasn't there. So I don't know. That was a difficult scene. We were running out of time because we were in the top of the mountain. Yep. So you have the pressure of the production. We don't have time for this, so we have to be really perfect on this. But we finally did it good, so we are all very happy.
Were there a lot of conversations with Bayona, with you specifically, in regards to certain shots, certain scenes, or was it not as much as you would think? Because he had a vision of what he wanted. So I'm just curious to see if there was specific kind of conversations that both of you had together in regards to Nando's reactions to things. I'm just curious if there were any conversations with him.
Yes. Everyone had like weekly reunions with him to talk about independently with Bayona, the actor, and the character. Analyzing every single moment before the mountain, during the mountain, and after the mountain. So everyone were pretty like conscious about what everyone had to give to the group and give to the story. Mm-hmm. Working as a team and on an independent way, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. We talked about kind of the Netflix release. People from all around the world are watching this right now. There's Oscar buzz, shortlist for a lot of Oscars. I mean, what are you thinking about these days with it now? Because you're not it's done, right? You filmed it and everything, but now you're kind of just seeing everything. Like, what's the mindset like right now with everything?
It's actually surreal, you know, and it's a lot, and I'm trying to stay with my feet on the ground and doing things that distract me from this and help me of making the good decisions, especially emotionally, to go through this moment, because everyone is talking wonderful things about it. So we are happy. We are more than proud. I'm happy that my parents are proud of me. So that's what it's all about, you know.
Absolutely. Can we
staying calm and flowing?
Can we give a shout out to the crew of Society of the Snow? Because if there's no crew, there's no movie. Give a shout out. You could do it in Spanish if you want. Everyone, hair, makeup, assistant. Like, this is unbelievable. You know what I mean?
This movie, they help us a lot. They make our work easier.
Yeah.
And they were the perfect people. They were the perfect artists. Everyone have the fire in their hearts to make this movie as perfect as possible, as respectful as possible, and you can feel that when you watch the movie on screen, you know.
Yeah.
So thank you to everyone that was part of this movie. More please, and we hope to meet again eventually.
And then now the cast, because a lot of you are family right now.
Well, you know we are a bunch of brothers and sisters. Yes, we are like war partners. Yeah. We have to go together through a lot. So we are, yes, we are brothers for forever.
A lot of actors are from the Argentina area, from Buenos Aires. Did you know any of them before signing on?
Actually, I knew some of them, but sharing the casting process also make us become a tightest group, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, like, what was it kind of like when you were kind of offset with the cast? I mean, like, what were the conversations like? Was it all about, because you're really, like you just said,
it was
right?
all about food.
Well, yeah, but it was special, yeah, because there were special diets, right? Like
it was, yes. We had to lose weight every single week. So at some point you have to stop eating.
Yeah.
Because you don't lose weight if not. So we were all the time talking about food and what would we like to eat, as they were the survivors in the mountain.
Yeah. Were you ever thinking about the audience member watching Society of the Snow when you were filming it or reading the scripts, or did that happen afterwards? Because you're focused, but I'm sure there's situations where you're like, how are people going to react to this? How are people going to react to that? Or not as much as you would think.
Yes, I was pretty sure that the movie and the scenes were perfectly thought for so many years, and we trust on Bayona. Bayona is so intelligent. Bayona is so clever to the decisions he make. Yeah. So he's obsessed with the idea of telling this story in the most precise way, you know. Yeah. So we trust on him. He show us he's the leader that he in some way push you to your limits.
Yep.
But at the same time, he inspires you by pushing himself, you know, to the limits. So he never rests. He's always working. He's a beast.
Absolutely. No, for sure. And, you know, the movie is streaming now worldwide on Netflix, Society of the Snow, and, you know, Oscars around the corner and everything shortlisted. It's an incredible movie. I want everyone to watch if they haven't already, and it's so good. And Agustin, thank you so much, man. Muchas gracias.
No,
so
thank
great.
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Your Instagram account is just your name, right? It's just Agustin Pardella.
You can put Agustin Pardella, and you will find me as on the Buena.
Yeah, it's true. That's absolutely.
Good vibes, good vibes.
Yeah, this has been Pop Turner, youtube.com/Pop Turner for previous episodes. Until next time, this is Agustin Pardella, who plays Nando in Society of the Snow, which is streaming worldwide now on Netflix. And PD Beats, signing off.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.